If it's on Instagram, it's probably already ruined. But there are 5 untouched wonders. Hidden by oceans, guarded by cliffs, forgotten by time itself. We found them. And for the first time, we're revealing them. Miss it, and you might never find them again. At the edge of the Andes, where the air cuts sharper than the wind, lies a place even most Peruvians have never seen. The Cordillera Huayhuash, a mountain range so remote, it takes days to reach and centuries to forget. Here, lakes glow unnaturally turquoise. Glaciers hang like frozen waves. Trails vanish into mist. There are no villages, no crowds, just silence loud enough to echo. Climbers once called it the most beautiful range on Earth. But few dare stay long. The storms arrive without warning. And the mountains don't ask twice. You won't find cafes. You won't find souvenirs. You'll find footsteps, disappearing faster than you can follow. And if you thought silence carved only the mountains, wait until you see what the next place hides beyond the ocean's breath. In the middle of the North Atlantic, halfway between nowhere and nowhere, lie the Faroe Islands. You may have seen the cliffs, maybe a drone shot, a rain-soaked road, but you haven't seen the villages. Tiny, hidden, built beneath the clouds like they're trying not to be found. Here, roofs grow grass, streets don't lead anywhere, and sheep outnumber people 2 to 1. It rains 300 days a year. The fog doesn't lift, it lingers. And every sound feels like a secret you weren't meant to hear. Even now, the Faroe Islands feel like a place that hasn't decided if it wants to be seen. A place that watches you, but says nothing. If you think mist can keep secrets, the next place hides prayers so deep, even the wind forgets them. High in the Indian Himalayas, where maps run out and mountains replace roads, the valleys of Ladakh stretch in silence. Here, time doesn't move. It weathers. Villages cling to cliffs like secrets whispered by stone. Monasteries overlook valleys where even the rivers seem careful not to disturb the dust. Turtuk da Hanu, names few remember, places even fewer find. In these valleys, life still follows the old rhythms. Footsteps worn into rock, prayer flags tearing slowly against a sky that rarely forgives. There are no neon signs here. No hidden gems hashtags, only silence, layered deeper than snow. And where the mountains stand still, somewhere beyond them, another world breathes, one that even fewer have dared to touch. And if you thought the mountains guarded their silence, the next place lets storms tear the sky apart without apology. In the southern end of Chile, where the world rips itself into cliffs and ice, stands Torres del Paine. Here, wind doesn't just howl, it carves. Stone isn't placed, it's shattered. Glaciers tear into valleys. Clouds drag themselves across the sky like wounded animals. And rivers run so fast, they sometimes forget their own direction. The granite towers, the Torres, are older than memory. But they're not monuments. They're battlegrounds, where weather wins every day. Tourists come for the photos, but stay too long. And you'll realize this place doesn't care who's watching. There are no souvenirs here, no stories softened for visitors. Just cliffs, storms, and the sound of things too big to fit into a picture. If you think the wild can roar, the next island forgets how to shout and only whispers to the sea. East of Bali, beyond the tourist trails and the crowded beaches, Flores breathes quietly. Here, the sand isn't white. It's gold, pink, black, shifting with every forgotten tide. Villages drift between volcanoes and sea, where boats rest not on docks, but on water so clear it seems ashamed to move. At night, the ocean glows, microscopic life lighting up waves like fallen stars. This isn't the Bali of hashtags. No resort stacked on the shoreline. No scooters weaving through lines of tourists. Just fishermen who still chart their journeys by starlight. Just islands where Komodo dragons outnumber guides. In Flores, beauty doesn't beg to be captured. It disappears while you're still reaching for your camera. And somewhere beyond the mangroves, past the last stretch of tide, the real world waits, wondering if you'll ever come back the same. We chase places to post. We chase moments to share. But maybe the ones that matter are the ones that never needed us at all. Hidden behind mountains, guarded by oceans, forgotten by time, but never by those who listen. These aren't destinations, they're reminders that the world's rarest beauty doesn't shout, it whispers, and only those willing to stay quiet will ever truly hear it. This was LuxeUncharted, and these were the places even Instagram forgot.